Jackson to deal with her?
She can't. She's busy with another patient.
Mrs. Shaw, she's getting prepped?
Yep, as we speak.
Well, then get social services to deal with Mrs. M.
Okay, I'll call them now.
Okay, let's get order back here.
He knows, doesn't he? I try so hard to keep clean, look presentable.
How long have you been homeless?
A couple of months. My husband, Eric, always looked after the money side of things. I didn't realize how bad things were until he died. They threw me out in front of all the neighbors. It was awful.
What about your daughter?
I'm sorry. I lied.
Please, let me help you. Let me sort somewhere out. A hostel, at least for a few weeks. Just until you're back on your feet.
What happened?
I had to send them out there. Constant arguing was disruptive. Holly, did you input the data for Mr. Phone?
Yeah?
You put his CT data in the bloods column.
Oh.
Right, it would be wise to double-check your work. I always did when I was starting out.
I tried to say I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, he can be a bit brusque when we're busy. Don't take it personally.
Thanks. Well?
I bottled it. I mean, how are you supposed to break something like that on the phone? What do you want for Christmas, son? Oh, well, actually, I could do with a new heart, Dad.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't be. Look on the bright side. I won't have to suffer Mum's dried up turkey dinner this year. Who needs Christmas, eh?
Well, at least you won't be in here. You can go out, get some good food, enjoy yourself.
But no dancing myself stupid at the work Christmas party.
No.
More like a nice, relaxing Boxing Day movie.
Exactly.
Look a bit sad on my Todd, though, won't I? How about it? Popcorn's on me and no dumb action films, I promise.
Yeah. Maybe. Maybe.
Just because they all bow and scrape to your ear doesn't mean I have to.
That isn't what Mr. Cullen was saying. He's thinking about Connor. Why can't you understand that?
We're his parents. He can't treat us like this.
Connor is slipping in and out of consciousness. He knows we're arguing. It's no good for him. Is he in theatre yet?
We're still waiting for a slot.
I want to get back in there.
As long as you calm down.
Well, you expect every parent of a sick kid to be calm, do you?
I know this is a particularly difficult situation, but it might help.
What? If I butt it out?
Paul!
No, Judith! This place is a madhouse! There's no way you can do your job and be a proper mother to
This
him.
job keeps a roof over our children's head, remember that?
Which means you're never there for him. Why do you think he did this to himself?
You cannot pin all the blame for this on Judith.
And what's it to you, exactly?
I am trying to help you.
No, you're not. I get it. New job, new life, new bloke. That's why I'm not needed here.
Paul, we're just colleagues.
Yeah, looks it.
Judith.
Is everything all right?
I'm just a little nervous about this major operation I'm facing. But then I don't seem to be a priority for you, do I?
I'm sorry I got delayed.
Yeah, I know. With him. And he seems perfectly fine.
Well, he's not. Of course he's not, otherwise he wouldn't be in here.
Oh, I think I understand. It's just something you do, right? Playing all the male patients one off another.
I beg your pardon.
Leading us all on, right?
Oi, leave her alone.
You should be careful. It's a dangerous way to get your kicks.
I suggest you let go of me right now, Mr. Modi.
You heard her.
Mr. James, get back into bed immediately, please.
Got him wrapped around your little finger, haven't you?
It's okay, Scott.
Mr. James!
It's okay, Mrs. Griffin, I've got this.
You can't be out of bed. How many times do we have to tell you? Right, let's get Mr. Modi into theatre, please. Okay?
Please don't make this hard for me.
I wasn't. I couldn't let him get away with that.
Look, this is where I work. You do not have to look after me, okay?
He was threatening you.
Yeah, and I could have handled it fine myself.
Dad, I needed Mr. Granger's papers signed. Where were you?
It's here. I did it.
He kicked off again. Security had to be called.
Who sorted it out then?
Lyndon.
Great.
What's happened?
They were arguing. I thought I could help. I think I made things worse. Paul's got the wrong end of the stick about me and Judith.
Dad, what did I say?
I know.
Right, well, all you can do is apologise to Judith and then let them get on with it.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, love.
Yeah, please, could you just leave me alone?
Judith,
What were you thinking?
I thought you needed some support.
Do you know what he'll do now? He'll use this against me in court.
There's nothing to use.
He'll find a way of twisting things. This divorce it's been going on for months. Every single thing counts.
I'm sorry.
I didn't think things could get any worse between us, but you actually managed it.
I mean, that wasn't my intention. I just wanted to be a friend.
And that's all that I needed. Not some bloody knight in shining armour. You think you can solve all my problems in an afternoon?
No, I wasn't trying to.
Because I don't need your help anymore. Connor? Connor?
Okay.
Mrs. Shaw's just gone into theatre.
Oh, thanks, Nicky. You're a star. You know, Donna should have sorted it. Why isn't she back yet?
I haven't seen her.
Yeah, well, I'll kill her when I do. She knew I was in charge today.
How's the placement for Mrs. McEverdy going?
Oh, yeah, I'm just on hold to social services now. Looks like they've got a place.
I'll deal with it. You've got enough on your plate.
Sorry, what's going on?
Mrs. Rose needs fluids.
Can you get Mr. Spence, please? How on earth were they allowed to run out? Who's taking her obs?
I'm doing it.
That's funny, because Maria's name is down here. Why were they missed? They should have been done ages ago.
I think she's discharging a patient.
Doesn't take an hour to do that.
Tachycardic at 130. Hypertensive 75/39, and his temperature's up.
He's a septic shock.
Go straight into theatre, please.
Okay, take it away.
Right. So what am I doing now, Dr. Valentine?
You're curving the graft, making sure it corresponds to the right cusp.
Excellent. Well done. You've really been on top of this case. I'm impressed.
Thanks, Mr. Hope.
Rakesh is a lot of fun, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
So, do you think they got Connor to theatre in time?
If I hadn't been playing marriage counsellor, maybe I'd have caught the septic shock earlier.
Well, you're only trying to help, Dad. Where are you going now?
Just give me 5 minutes, okay? Page me if they bring him out of theatre, okay?
Say that.
Yeah.
Come on, Rakesh.
Is the valve holding?
Wait a moment. Good. Thank you. 5 Preddy. Thanks. We'll have to go and celebrate once he's back on his feet. Well spotted there, Dr. Valentine.
There's nothing.
Nonsense. You could very well have saved a man's life here. A good man.
Your son's in theatre. He needs his dad.
No, you're okay. I'll wait till I see you, thanks. Judith's got it all sorted, right? She's good at all that stuff anyway.
She needs you in there too. She might not admit it, but you're the only person who understands what she's going through.
Well, that's not true, is it? She's got you now. Her very own superhero.
We're colleagues, that's all.
Didn't look like it from where I was standing.
Yeah, well, that was my fault. She gave me an earful for that. Well, I think he'll want to see his dad when he wakes up. I'm going in. Are you coming?
I've got, please. Thank you. Suction. Okay, to me, I'll come round.
So it's only at the stage where you reconstruct the hemostatic layer that you know whether it's even worked?
Well, yes. Just hoping that the valve holds at that point, really.
And otherwise you're looking at what? Prosthetic valve?
Exactly. Well done. Scott James. What's happened?
He suddenly deteriorated. He's ready for cardioversion.
Okay. Charged to 150, synchronized shock.
Mr. James got a bit worked up. Charged.
Clear. No change. Okay, charged 200. Do you know why?
There was another incident.
Okay. Clear. No. Charged 200 again. Clear. Right. He's back in sinus. What sort of incident?
He had a disagreement with Mr. Modi.
I'm not sure I understand.
Rakesh, Mr. Modi, he was saying things about me. He accused me of leading him on.
No, well, he must have misunderstood. I mean, I know he likes the company of women, but he's not...
I'm afraid it's true. And Mr. James got out of bed again and...
Because?
He was protecting me from an unruly patient.
Right. Well, we could do without acts of chivalry from patients.
How long's he been in?
Half an hour.
You two need time to talk. Properly. I'll leave you to it.
The ECG you ordered for Miss Nolan.
Oh, great, thank you.
She's still in there.
I'll have a word.
Okay.
Dr. Valentine, I'll be a while with the patient, but could you pop into the office for a moment later?
Did you know that Mrs. Rose was hypertensive? How could you have missed that her fluids were empty? And there's no signature for her last obs.
So I was sorting out a referral from Mrs. McKevitt.
Look, Maria, I know the ward is a big responsibility, and you should have said if you were feeling stretched. And where the hell is Donna?
I let her go up to Peds.
When?
She's taken a little longer than I expected.
Oh, well, you should have run that by me first.
All right. It's just post-op blues. She'll be okay, but let's keep her fluids topped up.
Thanks, Mrs. Price.
You know, overlooking someone's obs is pretty damn serious.
I thought I was across it.
Well, you could have fooled me. Sister Anderson, it's over to you.
I'll take over from here, okay?
Come on, I'll get you a coffee.
Ria,
Where were you?
it was so good. They were really, really cute. I really think we should do something like that down
Do you know
here.
what, Donna? Just for once, just shut up. Yeah? Come on.
Come in. Hi. How's Mr. James doing?
Yes, he's okay.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. I wanted to talk to you about today's shift. I think